Hey guys, it's Nightosphere and welcome back to Buried. Guys, on the last episode, we finally got Dennis kind of patched up and everything. He's not dying yet or anything, but Marcus is holding back some secrets from us and we want to know what's going on. Now guys, if you like this episode, please leave a big fat thumbs up on it, and also if you're new, please subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. You're not paying anything, it's totally free, and yeah guys, we're just gonna get right into this. So really, the last kind of dialogue that that Roger and Marcus had was that he said, what is it, what's wrong? His eyes traveled around the room, and it's obvious that he's trying to decide whether or not to tell me the truth. Come on, spit it out, or get up and look at the monitors. We're just gonna, if you want things done, do it yourself. Rather than wait for him, I get up and scan the screens behind him, seeing as if I can find any clues I had missed moments ago. After a few moments, I see a few things that even I can comprehend hidden in the complex information on most of the screens. On one screen, I can see what looks like a power meter that slowly climbs upward. A single message flashing beneath it. It reads, "Unexpected power failure. Foreign entity." Another message trickling along the screen. Okay, I can't read. Safety locks on level 3 containment doors engaged. Override. Can see scenes on a few other screens that I assume are security cameras showing hallways and passages from elsewhere in the facility. One of them shows the first level hallway on where we were a few minutes ago. Another shows a hallway I don't recognize. A floor is covered in blood. Just from the screen, I see what I think might be a human body, but it isn't bent in an impossible way. It looks like its body's legs and torso have somehow been merged and melted into the floor. What's wrong with the systems? What happened to that person there? I have no idea. I didn't see it, he says. Whatever happened to that guy must have happened in the last minute or so. What the heck? I ask. There's something still happening? Are we still in danger? He turns away, clearly fearing he has already said too much. And as bad as that is, there's a scene on another monitor that makes my blood go cold. My fear spiked to levels somewhere near terror. The scene is very familiar. It's the locking site. The equipment is unmistakably mine. I can even see my truck. Something like fury starts to rise up in my guts, momentarily pushing aside the fear. For a moment, I consider just tearing into him. A few punches and a shove against the wall. Nothing more. I want answers, and I want them now, but I'm not sure which would provide more answers, asking calmly or kicking his butt. Let's try to take this and just go real easy on him. I don't want, because he's already terrified. Like, he knows what's going on, but asking him aggressively won't help anything. Ask him calmly. Could you please explain to me why you've been spying on my crew? My anger is prodding at me, and I have to hold it back again. It's near the surface, demanding the release. It was part of my job, mine and a few others. Your crew has been watched ever since you set up your equipment. Why? Because you're working on a heavy equipment, some of which digs into the ground, less than a mile from a secret government facility. I had no idea of that, I said. How could I have known? Marcus gives me that same crooked, trembling smile that is beginning to creep me out. Because of those things would draw attention to this place, he says. You have no idea how secretive this facility is. Besides, I know that the higher-ups looked into it. Your site isn't on government land. It's shy about the 300 yards. Every piece of your equipment is on private property. The timber track you purchased from Mr. Gladstone 2 months ago. So even if we wanted to intervene and keep your crew away, we couldn't. We couldn't have without stirring up a fuss. The fact that someone with such a low-level clearance knows this much about my logging crew is unnerving. If you've been watching us, why didn't you recognize us when we met in the hallway? He shakes his head and exhales, like it's obvious. The cameras have a bird's eye view. I can't see faces. I just track bodies and names. So where the heck is my crew? Ask calmly. So since you have all this surveillance, do you know where the rest of my crew is? I do my best to keep my voice level, even though my impulse is to shout. Well, Marcus says, all of you were on the site as usual before the incident. It has been a few hours since I checked, though. They might have come near the facility, or maybe not. I don't know. He says this casually, like it's not important. Well, they are inside the facility, I ask. You have cameras everywhere, right? Do you see them? Marcus shakes his head. I've been looking all over. I haven't even seen your crew. They aren't here. But, he adds, the lower levels don't have any cameras, classified. I'm not sure how they would have gotten down there, but it's a possibility. I'm still shocked that we're being watched. Do they even know everything about us? I'm telling you, Marcus said, the depth of influence in this facility goes deep. There are 36 employees down there. Outside of those employees, only 5 other people know this place exists. What the heck is going on here? Okay. What do all these people do here, I ask, keeping my voice level. He doesn't even pause to consider if he should go any further. He actually laughs when he gives me the answer. I honestly don't know everything, probably very little, but what I do know is that it is more than Black Ops. What does that mean, I ask? There are scientists here who have been disowned by their governments because of the nature of their work. You get it now. I don't, not at all. But I don't want him to know about that. You said that there are 36 employees, I say. Where are they now? He shakes his head. As far as I know, everyone else is gone. Gone where? He points to the screen and still informs us of the unexpected power failure and cringes. If this power failure was not corrected in time, there's no telling. But they're here in this facility somewhere, right? I ask, hoping someone will be able to help Dennis better than I can. I just don't know, Marcus says. They could be anywhere. Look, I say, furious in a way that riddles. I don't. Oh, goodness. I look over to him. He looks like, okay. He points somewhere to the monitor and looks away. I look to the monitor to see in the logging site, but more specifically, the overturned bulldozer and the sticking out leg under it. I know that, you already told me he's gone, he whispers. Dennis whispers. But it's different, actually, seeing him. My goodness. Suddenly something blazes by the open door outside. The shape is fast and in shadow, but I'm pretty sure it's a person. Someone else is here, Marcus says, wheeling around. He sounds very happy to discover this, so I try to follow his lead. If something bad happened at this facility, then surely the sight of another survivor is a good thing. We should check it out, he says. I realize this isn't the best moment to leave Dennis after revisiting Tony's death and all over again. Someone just ran by the door, I tell him. Hopefully it's someone who can help us. Okay, so I think either way that we're going to have to run after the person. So we'll be right back. Instead of being like, oh yeah, man, we'll be right back. I think you're going to be okay. I'm gonna ask. It's fine. Go see who it is, he says, giving me a mock thumbs up. I turn to Marcus and motion for us to head out to investigate. Let's be careful, Marcus says. Depending on who it is, they might not be hesitant to shoot a stranger, as I was. I nod at him as I head for the door. I'm still holding the rifle in my hand, and I don't know if I have the guts to actually use it if needed. With a final look back at Dennis, I run out of the second level hallway. Oh my goodness, guys. This is just, it's too much, guys. It's too much. I don't even know how I feel about this. I'm sitting here like, okay. So, let's recap. People are dead. The monster's loose. I don't even know what it is and everything. So, let's just get right into this. Marcus follows. There's still fear in his eyes, but also the slightest glimmer of hope. That hope is contagious. We take off after the figure that just ran past the command center. Ahead of us, the facility presents yet another long hallway. Right away, I notice that this level of facility seems darker, even though the lights are all on. The hallway is adorned with a number of yellow doorways and large white panels along the halls. It's clean and well maintained, but there's something ominous about it. Up ahead, the fleeting motion of something dark cutting quickly to the left down the corridor. There, I say quietly, pointing up ahead. Marcus gives a nod, and we continue chasing after the person we blazed by the command center just a few moments ago. It then occurs to me that this person could be like Marcus at first, armed and scared. So we can either move towards them slowly or shout at them. I think shouting at them will, I don't know, make them go all trigger happy and everything, and we could die. So we'll move towards them slowly. Then we reach the intersection in the hallway where I'd seen the shadow moving. I ease around the corner just in case. Sure, I have my rifle in my hands, but I don't want to use it unless I have to. I quickly dart around the corner and take the same shooting stance I've seen countless times on TV. There's a woman standing there, about 10 feet away. She has reddish blonde hair and a small, mousy build. She looks terrified and is visibly shaking. She's probably in her late 30s, wearing a lab coat and dark jeans, green Converse low tops. I have a strange sense that her fear is not just about sudden appearance. Her hands, she looks like a woman who's been running scared for a while now. Her hands raised in surrender. She's not holding a weapon. Marcus, guys, Marcus. Marcus slowly approaches, taking a few steps ahead of me. It's Amy, right? He asks. She blinks, seemingly surprised that he knows her name. Yes, she says. You're Marcus. She nods absently and then looks at my rifle. Wow, so I guess, we found a new lady friend. Yay! I don't know, guys. But we want answers. No, we're not like that, guys. No, I'm not gonna use it. Now, how do I know that you're trespassing on government property in the midst of a huge catastrophic event, and you have a rifle? How am I supposed to believe you? I have a friend back in the command center who needs medical attention, I say, and we're looking for the rest of our crew. I'm really sorry, but I don't know where they are, she says. Do you know what's happened? Marcus asks. From the power outage. I don't know what caused it, she says, but there was an experiment taking place when the outage occurred. Something happened, and she trails off here, giving me a look of distrust. I saw some things on security. I did a little. No, let me redo that. I saw things on the security monitors. Marcus says the experiment failed, didn't it? I don't know the specifics. Amy says. I barely escaped the third floor. I was going to go to the command center to see if the security footage showed anything, but then I saw you and the gun. Listening to their conversation, I'm feeling totally in the dark. What has you scared? I don't think knowing what the experiments are is gonna help, so we're just gonna jump right into it. What has you scared, honey bun? Amy looks at me, her eyes wide and terrified. Who are you anyway? She asks. I quickly give her my story, a logger stranded in the woods following a particular explosion, and yeah. As I tell her, recognition blooms in her eyes. You're one of the loggers. Yes. Then she looks to Marcus and says, I thought they were being watched. They were, Marcus says. This was a freak accident, and there's no proof that we're responsible. I feel myself wanting to submit to all of the questions that are piling on in my head, but Dennis is waiting for me. I don't think that we should leave Dennis alone for too long, because, heaven's sakes, there is a monster loose, and I'm slightly terrified that he will either die or anything, so let's get back to Dennis, guys. I decided to, despite my curiosity, I need to get Dennis help as soon as humanly possible. Look, is there any medical help to be had here or not, I ask. Probably, but you'd have to find Colonel Barksidedale, let's say Bark. He knows where all those sorts of supplies are. And where is he? Where is everyone else, I ask. At this, Amy starts to weep. She falls to her knees, as if someone had struck her from behind. Gone. Some were killed, and some were just, I don't know. They were disappeared right in front of me. Disappeared? Or what the heck are you going on about, woman? Seriously, it's Speak English. I don't even know what you're saying. You're just like all distraught, delirious and stuff. I don't even know. Well, we need some answers. We need answers. Something's here with us, Amy says. We're conducting an experiment and all went terribly, horribly wrong. Something came through. Came through what? Marcus asks. I don't even know what. I don't even know that much. And an entity. But whatever it is, it's still somewhere. Amy responds. How could you not know? I don't have the full security access, I ask. No, I have almost everything. But there's also 2 levels of security beyond my clearance. So what do you suggest we do now? I'm not sure, she says, wiping her tears away. But if you want to find your crew, we need to find Barksdale. He's in charge. Where is he? Down on the 3rd level, in the hangar. Then let's go, I say. Wait, hold on. Time out here. How can we trust her? Okay, but then let's go, I say. It's not that easy, Amy says, again looking at the rifle in my hands. Why not? Like I said, something came through when the power went out. There are several of them, all roaming the 3rd level. Wait. Stop being so vague, seriously. Wow. Doesn't matter, let's move, and I just want to know. I want to know. All I know is that the others referred to them as entities. Amy shudders as she recalls the horrors as she's seen. I don't even know how to describe them. I didn't get a good look, she says. All I did was run for my life. Behind me I heard screams. I know it's not very scientific of me, but I didn't feel like sticking around to learn more. She's right, Marcus says, stopping my train of thought. The things I saw on the monitors, it was crazy. This is insane, I bark. I'm going to the 3rd level to find this Barksdale guy. Thanks for your help. Wait, Marcus says. I'm sticking with you. If we want to get out of here, we have to find Barksdale, right? Yes, Amy says. But Barksdale's on the 3rd floor, and it's too dangerous to go back there. I figure I let them make their own decisions. In the meantime, I start heading back to the command center to get Dennis. Before I get there, I hear footfalls behind me, getting closer. I give Amy a questioning look. She quickly looks away, clearly torn. Neither of you know your way around here, she says. Looking for Barksdale on your own would be suicide. Like it or not, she has a point. Fine, I say. Then let's get Dennis from the command center and head down there together. Wow. Okay, so I guess like a recap. This Barksdale guy is like head honcho of this place, and apparently he's still alive. Hey, how much y'all want to bet that he's already dead by the time we get there? Or he will die. Amy might die, and then we're just gonna be like, Bay's gone. So, hey, I don't even know. I don't know, guys. But guys, if you like this episode, please leave a big fat thumbs up on this, and it would be much appreciated. And if you're new, please subscribe. It does me a whole world of good, and it helps the others. We'll have to get back into this, guys. We're going to the 3rd floor, and apparently there's some monsters that will apparently eat us alive, and we'll be dead. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the Nightosphere. Bye, guys.